Hello there everyone, my name is Bob here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that destroys most builders' dreams. And that is called OCD, where everything that somebody builds has to be in place. Such as, like with this well right here, it has to be the same. But this, my friends, is Mapleville. This is supposed to be a sub-medieval town. And as you can see, just from looking around, not that many things are in place. Everything's kind of in its own way, all wacky. Everything's kind of rugged in its own way. And this is made to help you guys break from your comfort zone. I want to teach you all some ways to get away from OCD. And the start of that is now we're going to actually be building a modern house, or like modern medieval house, I would say. Now, do note, this is my opinion of how medieval it is. This is what I visualize whenever I make medieval houses. Now, the first thing you're going to do is count out. You're going to make a pole where you want your main structure to be. You're going to want that 4 high. Now you're going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then count 7, and on the 7th block, you're going to want to place your next pillar. Do that once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your 7th block, place your pillar. Now, as you guys can obviously tell, I have my nice little well right here, so we're going to be facing the entrance of the house this way. So do note the way that you make your house, it will depend on where the entrance is. So this is going to be the front of our house. So what you're going to want to do is build over 2 on both sides, connected in the middle. Then go and grab some spruce wood stairs, connect it right there. And then for the rest of this, you're just going to go and make some nice little wood beams to connect them all. And now you're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 times, and on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to want to connect those. And then build up 1 right there. Make yourself a nice little doorway. And then you're going to want some polished andesite. And so mainly what you're going to want to do is fill up this entire floor. So what I like to do is kind of make my base and start spiraling in. And so you're going to want to fill this area up. And so we have the area filled up, and this will be our floor. Now, from what you can see, I did pause the video. You can pause this video if you need time. Because one thing that I know is that you're going to need some time to come over this tutorial, because I made this myself, and I'm going to be the one that knows how to do it the most. But then there's going to be people out here who are going to need some time to figure out the tutorial. Now what you're going to want to do is fill in the sides here. And instead of doing the back of your house the same way you did the other one, you're going to want to go up an extra layer and go up 1, 2, right there. And then you're going to want to go here and fill up the other side just like you did parallel to it. And as you can see, we have our house's base. Now there's kind of an example of what you're going to get right there. And we're just going to build ourselves kind of a hay roof, and also to help this out, you're going to want to build yourself some little wooden beams. Now, this will show the hay through the roof, as if it's kind of covering your roof, and this will also help your block placement. So as you can see, we're placing the blocks this way, to where the red lines are facing this way, and you're going to want to repeat that same process here. And these are helping this process out drastically. It's just crazy how much it helps. So as you can see, it goes 1, 1, 2, 2. And now, as we follow here, we have a bit of issues where we're going to need to place some blocks to mainly fill up these little areas. So as you can see, we're going to place some blocks here. These will be temporary, as you can go back and remove them. Now, here is the house, pretty much, along with some spruce doors. But now it's time to have some fun with it. Usually what I just do is go along and place some random blocks. And as you can see, when I'm placing random blocks, it's pretty much generating what the top of this place is going to look like. Now, one thing you want to do is you never want to have it like this. This is even. We want this place to be kind of uneven, and it needs to look like natural, kind of like it's been built just to make it look and support itself. Because this place isn't made to look too good, it's made to be, just does the job. Now, as you can see, this puts a crazy change on what our roof looks like. As you can see, the roof looks more natural now. This gives the roof a more interesting look, as kind of all these other roofs do. Here is a barn. This is inspired by Green. This one we kind of built ourselves. I just looked at his picture. It is not the same size or dimensions as Green's, but I like it because I looked at his picture and did it myself. This village, however, I guess I'd like to call it the Maple Village or Mapleville. But I'm going to change it to the Maple Village because Mapleville doesn't sound too good. It sounds kind of futuristic to me. Now what we can do is go inside and decorate the inside of our house. Now the first thing is, if you're making this a medieval house, you don't want any glowstone. You want torches. And such as how you can use spruce wood as like a little log table or a log seat. I prefer not to do anything like this. I'd prefer to go down like this. And then we're going to go across. And across. As you can see, it makes a side table. And now what we can do is, normally I'd go here and make like the third leg to support it. So as you can see, it kind of gives that table a different look. And now what we can do is add like some furnaces and some chests. So such that we can like add some furnaces, chests. Now remember, you want to turn away from your OCD. Add some bookshelves to give it that nice look, just to kind of fill up the corner. And now I will show you some designs if you want to make a village like this. Farms are a good one. Kind of, instead of breaking the terrain for your farm, you put your farm on the terrain. As you can see, just by taking some chests and some flower pots, I'd say chest and trap chest, you can really give it that lively look as if the city's kind of growing and stuff's happening. And as you can see, just that little bit makes it look a bit more lively, just as kind of a little piece to the city. And then what you can do is just kind of go around the city, make some piles of chests. Do note, most of these designs are from Green. However, I made the houses myself. Yes, I just said that, I know. And then you can kind of lay down some building supplies. We're going to turn mob spawning off for now. But yes, the whole thing lays out perfectly. Another thing is coarse dirt and gravel paths. This looks quite good. Now, as you can see, Maple Village is hidden off by a clearing of mountains. And the really good part about this is you can kind of go up here and explore Mapleville. As you come in, you're greeted with a little chest in this little cave area. It says no breaking blocks or instant kill because this is a server. And now I'm going to dedicate this to Pyrofrost right here. We're going to go over here, and here's behind Mapleville. This is pretty much the, let's see, the Sycamore River. And as you can see, it's just a beautiful river that uses leaves and stone to drastically change the design. And then there's a nice little house over here. It looks different from all the others. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be here, but it's by the nice little river here. But it just really fits in my opinion. Even though it looks different, it just feels right. Because it gives this river so much look, it makes it feel more natural, and by just getting rid of all that sand instead of making it a beach, it helps out. Adding crops along the way, that's another thing you can do. And then we terraformed our own mountains. Just looks really good. If you want me to do a tutorial on some more of this stuff, I probably will, because I do videos if I want to. I don't really care what people care about them. But I hope this tutorial comes in handy. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed, and bye.